Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to FTL Faster Than Light. I'm having so much fun playing this game. Let's continue on and learn our lesson from the last couple of runs about, when to take proper risks. Random, hard mode, ship. The Theseus. What is this ship? It's the Mantis C-type. But it does have a 4-room teleporter, a lockdown bomb, a stun bomb, and is that a Lanius? It's a Lanius, a Mantis, an NG, a clone bay, Mantis pheromones. This is a weird ship. Heavily reliant on bombs, at least early. Stun bomb, crystal lockdown bomb. Weird. All right, let's start. I have no inclination right now as to how I'm going to play with this ship, but, we got a teleporter. We can teleport. Let's do it. Save layout. All right, we have people who need names. First of all, I should have done this first. Layla. Layla. You're gonna be Cinderlin, 0, who wanted to not die, so you're the pilot now. To 10, always Nunu, my crusader in Darkest Dungeon. Oh, Williams? You know what? Let's do this correctly. There you go. Disposable. Even with the 1 in their name. And, just try not to die at some point. Let's jump. Let's see what kind of havoc we can wreak upon the universe as we try to board every single enemy ship and kill the crew. It's going to be very tricky. Because of the fact that we have a Lanius, we are going to probably... Yeah, we can attack the ship. We're gonna probably have a bit of a hard time keeping our crew alive for the most part. However, this does do ion damage, so I will charge it up. However, we do have a Lanius. The Lanius can go aboard the enemy ship right now and take out their missile launcher, which does help on automated scout ships. We are gonna get hit here, but it's just sensors, who gives a crap? It sucks that we have a clone bay because that means our crew could theoretically die. That also doesn't matter. It's gonna be a weird run. It'll be a weird run. We really just need a lot more crew early, because if we can get this teleporter with 4 people going, oh crap. That's a 2-power system right there, isn't it? You know what? Ionize it, that'll take it offline. I guess we're gonna have to get stuff repaired and then board, you stay in the piloting room for a minute. I guess we're gonna have to get stuff repaired and board the enemy ship with other crew members to destroy the components? Yeah. Oh my god, the freaking weapon came back online, didn't it? If I board them with the Mantis, then we can take out the piloting and the engines and whatnot, and then our crew can just come back to life because we have a freaking clone bay, but this is gonna be real awkward. But, let's board them. Here we go. My crew are gonna die. We should just accept that because it doesn't matter if they die. We just need to do hull damage to the enemy ship so that it's, going to be destroyed at sometime soon. Yeah, I know. Life sucks. Just keep breaking things. I do hate that their weapon system is back online. In fact, let's go take that off, because if that hits, if it hits my clone bay, it's not actually gonna do anything. I just want to pilot so we have some dodge chance. All right, well, our weapon got shot, but their weapon will go offline momentarily. Oh my god, freaking took more damage. I want this fight to be over already. Let's get stuff repaired. We did take 5 hull damage, but we have no good way of dealing with auto scouts except for Alanius. We have literally no weapons that can do damage. The only thing we have is crew. This is gonna be a slow start, but hopefully it will, progress a little bit faster as time goes on. Oh my god, are we really gonna have another shot from their weapon system? Just take out the system, Mantis, do something. Thank you. Took 6 hull damage on one encounter, but we got nothing out of it, so, you know, pays for itself. Yeah, off to a running start. Hopefully that is not a sign of things to come. I probably handled that very poorly. We should have probably not taken their weapons down beyond 1 level. That way they could have kept their, excuse me, they would have kept their ion online and their missile offline. But whatever, 16 scrap, let's keep jumping. We need a gun, like a basic laser, or we need, you know, more crew. The more crew makes me think that something I would like to pick up is a 2nd level med bay, but actually we don't have a med bay, we have a clone bay, so we don't need to upgrade it at all, essentially. Jesus, this does suck though. Rob, thank you for the cheer. Rectum! Let's get our Lanius and Mantis aboard the enemy ship. Let's also open all doors except for the piloting room. Oh, that's so loud. Sorry about that. Because we're gonna get fires, and I don't want fires aboard my ship. Instead, I want to just let the fires kind of go out naturally on their own. I got it, don't worry. We don't have to worry about getting hit, because they only have like 1 drone and 1 beam, and now they're kind of both offline. This is gonna be a bit of a long, tedious fight though. And the fires should hopefully kind of go out on their own because of the no oxygen I've assigned. And we're just gonna, oh no, there's a fire in the room! We're just gonna let our Mantis kind of, you know, work down the enemy ship as they come back to life repeatedly. We're gonna get hit by the fire over and over again, but the ship will eventually die, you know. It'll happen, surely. Dun 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 dun. But like the ship cannot do any damage to me. The only thing that can do damage to me is fires, which is annoying. But as long as I just keep teleporting my Mantis over, I can do damage to the shield room. Lanius is doing damage to the weapons room. The fire is not doing any damage to my ship because I have the oxygen out throughout most of it. I'm gonna leave like a path for the Mantis to walk through. Otherwise, I'm just spending a lot of time waiting right now. God, we really do need another gun. Oh my lord. What's funny is that we've had 2 rebel auto scouts show up, both of which had oh no, actually board here. Both of which had no shields. Even a basic laser would have destroyed these ships by now. But we got them. We got them, ladies and gentlemen. We'll let them reclone, and then we will send ourselves into the next sector. We have 32 scrap. We can't upgrade. I would have really wanted to upgrade. Instead, we're gonna go into the nebula. What's interesting is that we don't need piloting. I like to get piloting for nebulas for that blue event option. You don't need it when you have a clone bay. Nice little piece of trivia there. Continue, there's nothing here. How unfortunate. I hope that we find some, you know, what do you call them? Smugglers. I was gonna say slavers, but yes, I would like slavers, but also smugglers. Demand the surrender of their goods. They're gonna try to flee. Hey, I have like people to board with now. Let's do this. Enemy FTL charging. They're not gonna charge forever. Their weapons do kind of suck. They can do a lot of damage to me. In theory, not that much. We don't need the stun bomb. They're coming to me. Oh, hey, come here. Shields up. Shields up. Kinda hate this. Their crew is actually going to kill my Rockman and, not my Rockman, but my, they're gonna kill my crew. So we're just gonna board them immediately with a NG, believe it or not, just to finish off the fight. you know what? I think the Mantis would have done it on his own. But we got Jose! Jose? It's Jose. Hello, Jose. You are the next contestant. You're gonna be the engine personnel, the de facto engine personnel. You're also gonna be a backup boarder, so be prepared to die repeatedly. Which means you're gonna be birthday boy Brendan Toad. AKA Toad. I don't know how to do like a Toad voice or anything like that. But hey, you know what's really good about this is that we have 3 crew members who can now do boarding. And you know what? I learned my lesson from last time. We are definitely going to kill a Mantis in order to bring him back at full health. That's gonna be important. We need that full health so that when we do our boarding, we can kill the crew very effectively. So put the power into the shields. We'll jump into the nebula, into the nebulon. Let's do it immediately. In a hope for smugglers. Attack the pirate ship, absolutely. 2 bars of shields were protected, absolutely. Let's board them, absolutely. We can do it like this. You know, we can have full dodge chance. We'll board them anywhere. Mantis v Mantis and Mantis Lanius v Mantis, or Human Mantis, Human Lanius v Mantis. I can talk. 5 scrap, 20, or 5 fuel, 21 scrap. It's good enough, anyways. We're gonna do the same thing here, though. We're just gonna make sure that our Mantis dies so that they come back at full health. Sorry, Mantis, but it needs to happen. I apologize. I'm sorry. Could kill the human, but you know, the human can live. He's fine. Let's go to this beacon. There is a store up ahead. We don't have a lot of scrap for the store, so I'm not really gonna be worried about the store. In fact, I'm just gonna get 1 more reactor powered, just for the hell of it. And then we'll keep jumping. I like it. They have 1 laser weapon. They're also sending an ion intruder drone at me, which is incredibly scary, because that ion intruder drone can do an absurd amount of damage to my ship. What we're gonna do immediately is board them, and we're just gonna try to kill them as quickly as possible. This sucks because they can ionize my clone bay, but if we don't lose crew members, that won't be a problem. It will be a problem if one of our crew members dies, though. So we've just got to be very careful about this situation. Make sure that we don't lose any crew. Which is, yeah, because there it goes. It's tricky. Not impossible, but it is tricky. A lockdown bomb would be very helpful. Maybe I should start getting that powered up. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start the process of just running around like an idiot. And by running around like an idiot, we can kind of delay the inevitable here. The shields are about to go offline, I think. That or oxygen. Hopefully oxygen. Because if the shields go offline, we're gonna get hit by this weapon. Oxygen went offline. Beautiful, perfect. So their crew's dying. Now we need to get their crew back into the shield room and kill them real quick. They're fleeing. We gotta kill them. They're dead. I almost can't believe that worked. We got very close to losing some crew members, but we didn't. We do need to get the human and Mantis killed, though, because if we get the human Mantis killed, they'll come back at full health, and as we've seen, you know, that kind of thing is important. So let's get this hull breach repaired, turn back on the oxygen, and go back to your room. Did I, like, accidentally save you into that room? Aw, damn it. That's fine. Mantis has 97 health. They're gonna heal to full on the next jump. But yeah, that was a little scary because of the whole ionization. If we have a Zoltan, you can just park the Zoltan into the clone bay and then it cannot be ionized at all. So that would be useful, but we need to make sure that we can actually, you know, get a Zoltan for that tactic to function. Okay, 21 scrap. That's enough scrap for nothing, but you know, at least we have the scrap. We have nothing to do with it, so let's jump. Ignore the store, because we have nothing to sell. Well, that's not true. We could sell Mantis Pheromones, Stun Bomb, Lockdown Bomb. Delay the rebels, scout the sector, fight the ship. If we pay to delay the rebels, we can get 2 jumps before the rebels catch up to us. So that's 2 jumps where we can make the 10 scrap back and then get more stuff in return. But if we just fight the ship, we get the guaranteed scrap from this encounter, and this is also a very easy encounter because they can't kill us, they can't hurt us. We have the power here, they don't. They can't get through my shields, so I'm just gonna board them and kill them. And if they wanna fight me one-on-one or one-on-two, you know, that's their problem. We will, I don't think we're gonna lose a crew member, which is unfortunate. Maybe I should have microed so that we lost a Lanius or something. But they're gonna die. Slowly getting dodge chance on Zero, our hero. And, you know, maybe we'll keep the Mantis alive on this one. We'll just kill off the human. Sorry, Brendan, the toad. Sorry, not sorry, but you need to die. Dun 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 dun. We are a little bit. Oh, why did you, I must have saved your guys' positions in like the wrong spot. There we go. But yeah, this is fine. This is fine. We're a little bit low on health on our Lanius, but we can't easily kill our Lanius. We'd have to use bombs, and none of these bombs do damage. Okay. Jump. So was it the right call to attack the ship when we could have gotten rewards out of it? Well, if we do 2 jumps and, ooh, slavers. If we do 2 jumps and we don't get any value out of it, then we might as well have just fought the ship for a guaranteed payout right now instead of wasting 10 scrap and 2 fuel. So there's a little bit of a cost analysis that you can do there about whether or not you're gonna make a profit. I'm not gonna kill my crew this time around. Well, other than you, I'm gonna try to keep my crew at the same amount of health. Sorry, I apologize, you're fine, don't worry about it, we don't need stun bomb. Mantis, Rockman, NG. Mantis. Yeah, Mantises are good. We get Nick Me the Mantis plus fuel scrap and everything else. This is beautiful. This is very good. Now we have we technically have 4 crew members who can board every single time, which is beautiful. Big negative is that we can still lose crew members if they, we can still lose crew members technically if they get, killed and we lose the clone bay, but you know, there's only so much you can do. We do have 61 scrap. Could upgrade the engines for a little bit more dodge chance. I think that's a good get. I think we should also upgrade the sensors. That way we can see what's happening aboard the enemy ship before we board them. Could also micro the crew a little bit, but this is just easier. Lead them to their destination. We can do this. No, we can't, because we'd have to fight rebels at the exit, and I don't want to do that, because it's 1, 2, 3 jumps, 1, 2, 3 jumps. Yeah, I can't do it. Sorry! At least I got 9 scrap out of that quest. Teleporter. Beam directly onto the station to try to avoid detection. What do I care about avoiding detection? Because this ship is trash. Well, the long-range sensor station could give us mapping, which we don't need. So I'm gonna attack the ship to get rewards, and the ship can't hurt me because of the fact that it's trash. So what I'm gonna do is we're actually going to send our crew members around to like man stations for once, and we'll send over the Lanius to do the work of Lanius. The work of the Lanius. This is gonna take a while, but you know, he'll get the job done one day, I hope. The only people who are gonna get trained up, I guess, is the pilot and Toad on engines, but hey, we got a Lanius. He's gonna, you know, bust the ship up a little bit. So I hope everyone's having a good day. It's about, you know, it's 8:10 p.m. for me right now. playing a little bit of FTL. Thinking later tonight, might make some burritos or something. I mean, I've got them in the fridge. Just pop those bad boys in the oven. Just, you know, turn it on to like 300 degrees. Just kind of warm them up on the inside. Oh, mwah, delicious. Thank you, Lanius. Let's see. Time to get a drink of water if you need something to drink. Stay hydrated out there. Delicious. It's been a good day though. I was afraid today that recording FTL I would feel a little bit tired. Nah, FTL gets me immediately in the mood. I'm like already ready to take out some darn dirty rebels. Dude, Disposable Demlanius is already max level combat. It's beautiful. In fact, you know what? This is a very interesting situation. I actually want to bring the Lanius back and then send over someone who I don't care about their skills. So we're gonna send over Nick Me the Mantis, who needs a name. They'll break the ship. Oh, I should have let the Lanius break another piece of the puzzle though. They'll break the ship apart, and then when they die, I won't really care about their skills because their skills are already 0. But if I do it like this, then I actually get to save the high-level skill on the Lanius, which means that they're gonna do more damage the next combat we get into. A little bit of micro right there, a little bit of micromanagement. We're gonna have to do this cycle one more time because I screwed it up a little bit, but other than that, it would have worked in theory. Verdacula in chat says, I had a 2 a.m. pizza. I doubt you're gonna find anyone to deliver it at this hour. So it must have just been like a freezer pizza or something. Still tasty, depending on what you get. There we go. Thank you, Nick Me. We get 8 scrap and sensors. We don't need the sensors, but at least we got 8 scrap out of that fight, and it only cost us like 2 minutes of our lives. All right, everyone go back to your rooms, please. Don't go through the Lanius room, you stupid mantises. There's not enough time to do anything though. I really do not want to fight rebels at the exit. I've learned my lesson. Let's just get the heck out of here. Perfect timing for, long range scans, by the way. I do love looking at that map though and seeing all of the combat beacons around us though. Drone part, we do not need drones. We're gonna need drones, or we're gonna need something eventually, but we don't need drones now. And this is an interesting proposition. Do you go Nebula or Abandoned Sector? We have Lanius, so we might be able to get good options in the Abandoned Sector, but the Nebula is so much better because we can kill all of the enemy ships that are smugglers and get all of their loot. I really like the Abandoned Sectors. I got a thing for Nebulas, especially when I'm boarding. So we'll go here. And this is a awkward position for us to start in. Look at this weirdo map. I can't even access these beacons. They're gonna be covered by the rebels in 2 jumps. But this should be just fine for us. We can board the enemy ships and destroy them pretty easily, as long as we have the fuel. You do tend to go through a little bit more fuel in these sectors, I think. Is it Slocknog? No, it's sell. I don't want to sell anything. I hate having to leave the Nebula too, because the rebels chase us a little bit faster. But this is exactly what I was hoping for. It's a smuggler ship. They tend to be a little bit underpowered comparing themselves to other ships. So I'm gonna wait for them to board us. We're gonna board them. They're in my engine room. You get them, Lanius. And this Lanius is gonna suck out the oxygen too, so have a good day! They did manage to penetrate my shields though, but they will not get much further than this. Good, and a ship beam drone. I will take it, I will accept it. Everyone go back to your rooms, please. Thank you. 35 scrap. Not really enough to get anything right now yet, so we're just gonna keep jumping ahead. How much is the next clone bay? 45? It's probably worth getting, just so that we can hopefully keep our crew members alive and not accidentally get them killed. Automated Rebel Scout, prepare to fight it. We do not have that much power. This is one of those situations, though, where we do not need the power. What I need to do is... I think I'm gonna send over Nickme and the Lanius, and we're gonna let them bust open this rebel ship here. And we'll just keep sending over Nickme as they die. But once we take out their drone control system, they won't be able to hurt us, and then we can depower shields to get the clone bay online. And this Lanius, you know, their combat skill is still up there. It's never gonna go down. Zane says, I want cheesy garlic bread now. I mean, everyone wants cheesy garlic bread at all times. You know, tell us something we don't know. I'm gonna send over the mantises. They lose skills when they clone, but they also gain skills because they break shit, so... You know, here's hoping that the skill gain counteracts the skill loss a little bit. We'll see. Sauter says, in my college town, the local pizza place delivered until 3 a.m. is pretty amazing for late nights. I think I've mentioned this recently, but places around here have stopped delivering late. And it's been very annoying when it's like 8 p.m. and we wanted to order something recently, a couple weeks ago, and we couldn't because they stopped delivering, or they closed the kitchens at 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. and it's like, really? That's absurd. Also, how does the skill training look? They probably lost more skill training than they gained destroying the shield system over and over again, so it's probably not worth doing. Just gonna wait for the Lanius. So let's see, Nickme, you have a combat training of 2. That's not that good. They're new. Your combat training is gonna be a lot less. 7. That's not that bad. All right, so now I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. I'm gonna bring the Lanius back, send over Nickme, they're gonna destroy the ship, and by doing it like this, we save a little bit of experience, combat experience rather. Rob says, I've never watched this game, but no wonder it has like 90% positive reviews. 99% positive reviews. Yep, FTL is a beautiful, fantastic game. Also, Nickme is not gonna be able to take out the enemy ship. So let's get those shields up. Yeah. I screwed up my timing a little bit. We're gonna have to send Nickme into the weapons room to do it. Ah! I gotcha. Don't worry, Nickme. You're fine. Don't go through. Oh, you idiots. But I want to make sure. I mean, we can actually check. Yeah, 2 out of 8 combat skill. So they lose 1 combat skill when they clone. I think it's important to recognize that. Maybe we can kind of keep that in mind, and you know, if we need to sacrifice crew, we can sacrifice crew, and then know that they're only going to lose 1 combat skill. Thank you, Nickme. Thank you. 16 scrap. I mean, it's worth it. We got a lot of scrap for it, even though it was an awkward encounter for a while. But we do have 51 scrap right now. Do we want to upgrade anything? You know, I think I'm gonna upgrade the clone bay. I want to make sure that my crew, you know, lives, and this way they have a smaller chance of dying. So we'll do that. Sensors are out, we have no local telemetry, we're gonna take yours. Yeah, you do that, because I'm about to board you real quick, and then you're gonna have a hard time. In fact, I'm just gonna send over all of these manti. Good luck. Humans having a bit of a hard time, but you know what? Lanius and Human are still okay. Rob. Here's a pizza slice for you. Oh, thank you. I might have pizza in the freezer. I'd have to go check. If I have pizza, I'll go eat pizza later. Oh, the human's gonna die. Perfect. Yes! Get back here, you mantis bastard! There we go. 6 fuel. That's a lot of fuel. It's also a very quick cloning right now. Okay, everyone go back to your rooms. 25 scrap, let's jump. I'm so anxious, I'm not even paying attention to what I'm texting, says Cinderlin. Are you talking about something IRL or the fact that you're piloting the ship? You don't have to worry about yourself. I didn't put you at risk, Cinderlin's 0. You're gonna live. My crew might die, you're gonna live. A ship with 1 laser weapon. You should probably have more weaponry. They're gonna board me, let's board them first. Barely managed to get him aggroed on me first. My crew is also at full health, so you know they're definitely going to win this encounter. And the oxygen's going down, so we'll do this. 12 scrap. It's something. I don't really want to kill my crew though, because their combat skills are, you know, slowly getting up there. Disposable Valanius is the most combat-oriented person of the ship right now. This is also a very unusual sector layout. We're only gonna get like 4 jumps before we have to hit up the exit, unless we wanna go to the store real quick. We might want to go to the store real quick. What does scrap do, asks Zane. It's money. 37 money. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula. At this beacon, before you have time to make contact, they fade into the nebula. We're gonna lock onto their life signs with the teleporter and get a new crew member, I hope. Ares the rock person. You know what? Forgot to rename Nick Me as well. Nick Me? I think you're a good Rob. Ares, you're gonna be Zane. You know what? I'll do it properly. There you go. there's Zane. And now we have another rock man, which means that Toad, the human, Brendan the Toad, you're now my actual factual engine personnel. How do you like that? Because now we got a Rockman, 2 Mantises, and a Lanius as part of our boarding team. The enemies shall quake in their boots at our presence. Attack the ship. Why is the text all of a sudden very large? I don't know what causes that. It's like some issue with like the local translations that they've been doing to FTLs caused weird text issues. Or it's like a Windows 10 thing. It could just be a Windows 10 thing. What do the Rockmen do? Rockmen have more health, so 150 instead of 100. They also are immune to fire. If we ever have, you know, a situation with fire, then we don't have to worry about it because we can send in the Rockman. But if we don't, then we can't do anything with that. I'm gonna go to the store. 75 scrap, we can sell stuff. Let's try to like buy a gun so we can start stockpiling weaponry. Dude, I don't know what is up with the text here. We do have a drone. I don't really want it. We also have Mantis pheromones. I also don't really want that, so I'm gonna sell them both. We don't really need lockdown bomb with 4 crew members. I think we're okay there, but we could still use this to take out med bays and whatnot, so maybe we'll keep it. Cloaking could be interesting. That'll give us missile defense. Am I okay getting rid of stun bomb and lockdown bomb in order to pick up cloaking? You know, I kind of am. It's good early cheap missile defense. Will take very little damage from here on out. You know what? I'm gonna sell everything, including the kitchen sink, and I'm gonna buy a cloaking system. So now we can cloak. It's good to have. We'll have a very high chance of dodging missiles, and lasers aren't gonna be that much of a problem. Bombs aren't gonna be that much of a problem. Well, they're always kind of a problem, but they'll be less of a problem now. Not like you really need the bomb weapons. Your boarders should be fine on their own, says Sauter. I mean, you're technically correct. The thing is, though, the bombs do help us handle ships that have med bays. That's gonna be the big problem for us right now. It's gonna be hard for us to destroy ships that have med bays, because what we have to do is like park the Lanius inside of their med bay and then let them suck the oxygen out of it, and then the Lanius can actually kill the crew. Or we could take out their O2 system and then like slowly get through the ship like that, but it's gonna be awkward to do. Possible, yes. Awkward, yes. Zane says it's a stealth ship that just physically beats the crap out of you. That is kind of what we are right now, huh? Mantis Homeworlds, yes. Dude, this is a great encounter for us. Kazakh! We could get Kazakh! What, seriously, what is up with the freaking text size? I don't know. But I would love to get Kazakh. It's another crew member, it's a great fighting mantis. Giant alien spiders are no joke. You find a number of ships fleeing from a small space station. Excuse me. You hail them, asking what's wrong. Help, we're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spiders. Yes, giant alien spiders are no joke. Your crew boards the station, cautiously moving between corridors. Suddenly, a man-sized arachnid bursts from a vent in the ceiling, followed by countless more. You fight your way back to the airlock and are forced to leave before accounting for all crew members. Not everyone made it back. Oh no! Zero is gone! Except he's in the clone bay, so he's there. He lost some piloting experience, but he wasn't even level 1 anyways, or, you know, green level. That's fine. We tried spiders. Spiders got the best of us. I think if we have like 6 crew members, we should be able to complete the event. I mean, we have so many crew members. Just kill the spiders, man. How hard could they be? They're just spiders. They're just spiders. All right, we're gonna cloak out of the shots here. We'll cloak out of their next shots. We'll let the ion hit. Well, we dodged it. And they didn't even get a chance to shoot because we killed the crew. Beautiful. Lanius, get out of the room, please. Get out of the room! You know, you have 11 health. I'll let you die. I'll let you die. Although we gotta make sure that you, you know, don't die forever, please. Who don't want you to die forever. Please come back. Thank you. Sorry, dear Nunu. All right. We're good? We're good. Let's jump. We can't do anything here anyways. Could start down here and then work our way up behind the exit, like... It's actually probably best if we go up first. We'll go up first. Intruders! Hey, it's everyone's favorite types of events. Intruders with no positive. Well, I hope they're prepared to die because, yeah. How do you like having no oxygen? Good job, Zane. Rockman for the win! Everyone go back to your rooms, please. Abe's always talking about how much he loves the intruder events. Oh yeah, the best event in the game. Woo! Woo! 52 scrap. What are we gonna upgrade? Reactor would be nice, but we don't really need it. Door system would be nice, that way we can board with our crew, with all of our crew, and then not worry about enemy boarders. So maybe I'll grab that real quick. Lots of secondary upgrades. Normally I don't go for this many secondary level upgrades, but... Demand the surrender of their goods. Yes! These guys have a clone bay. They have a hacking part too. They hacked our clone bay, which does suck, but we can still kill them without losing any of our crew members. It's just gonna be a little awkward. The big problem is that they're going to try to escape, but as long as we kill their crew, they're not gonna escape. And as long as we take out their their clone bay, they're all going to freaking die. So it's exactly what we're going to do. Clone bay will go down. We'll kill their crew as they leave the clone bay and like go through the shield room, trying to stop us from breaking their shield room. And the mantises will break that system very easily. Lanius, get out of the room. I don't want you to like get my crew killed. It's actually kind of important right now, considering our clone bay is hacked, and if it's hacked, that means our crew might die permanently. So let's not do any like risky business there. And let's keep jumping around. Rebel ship. So this ship has a med bay. It means it's gonna be a little bit harder to take this ship out because the enemies are gonna try to bum rush their med bay to try to heal themselves. So we're gonna start in the shield room. And then I think what we're gonna try to do is when they leave to the med bay, one crew member is gonna stay behind and die. When that happens, we will split up, destroy their oxygen system, then park ourselves into their med bay and then just kill them in there. Because what's gonna happen is they're going to follow us into the shield room. We'll take out their med bay. And then, if we take out their med bay, they'll die. Med bay's yellow. Not quite enough to get the kill. We got him. We got one of them. He just barely managed to die, but we got him. Let's see if we can't take out this human crew member too. We got him, just barely, but we got him. Just barely, but we got him, man. We got him. All right. Time to kill all my crew. They don't have enough health. I want them to come back with more health. I kind of wish I had a fire aboard my ship to take out the Lanius too. Sorry, I don't mean it. Disposable. You're disposable in all the wrong ways because I can't kill you on demand like I can the other people. All right. Damn it! You always walk through the frickin' weapons room. But at least we now have crew at full health. That's important to have. People are still slowly getting trained up on combat. Dernunu's almost yellow level, which is beautiful. Sauter says, I'm glad I don't have a name on this ship. This seems like a painful existence dying over and over. You die over and over again, and you also die because there's a lack of oxygen in rooms, so you suffocate to death, or asphyxiate, one of the two. You get vented into space, you get horribly murdered by enemy aliens. There's a lot going on here you don't like. The one on the right is starting to rot. Take him down. Take off his fingers. Put him out the airlock. Chitter chatter. Let's attack the ship, because that's what we do. And if they board me, this is like a perfect situation for boarding, because I can kill one of their crew members, and they're not going to heal. So let's go deal with this mantis. And make sure he dies before he, manages to leave and go back aboard his ship. I'll take a little bit of damage on the chin here in order to make this one happen. All right, everyone go back to your rooms. You get ready to board. Let's do this. The mantises should just jump directly into the med bay, I think. Cloak. I'm also not really entirely certain when I picked up this ion stunner, but I'm glad to have it. 27 scrap. Must have been from a recent event I just wasn't paying attention to the rewards of. Okay. We're good? Good, 97 scrap too. What the heck are we gonna do with an ion stunner? You know what, actually there is a reason to use this. we can stun enemies in the shield room and then take our crew member out of the shield room, stun them, put the crew members back into the shield room, and then kill them before they can leave and go back into the med bay. It's the most awkward way of handling this of all time, but in theory it'll work. Let's keep jumping. At least it's combat and not just boarding for no reason. They're not gonna board me because they can't, so let's do it. We know what we're doing. Let's do it. Things need to be done, and they're gonna be done. So how are we gonna do this? We are going to... We're gonna just overload them in the weapons room. I think that's probably for the best. I could take out their oxygen. Could try that. We know it works. But you know, we have a 4-on-3 advantage. Let's go into the weapons room and get this sorted. 2 of them are gonna go heal, and we'll use that opportunity to kill the last remaining mantis. We actually killed the NG at the same time, which is very unusual, but I'm glad it happened. Try to suck the oxygen out of the med bay and maybe get some good value here. They did ion stun my my piloting system, but it's only one ion damage. Their weapons are going offline. Let's try to take out their oxygen. I think they have like a 2nd level med bay. That's what I would guess. Fire in an empty room does not matter. Let's get that powered up. Oxygen's offline, and now their crew is slowly dying. And by slowly dying, I mean they're actually pretty quickly dying. They do have a level 2 med bay. That's highly annoying. All right, come and get me. Look, your ship has problems. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a weird situation. They won't go back into the med bay because it has no oxygen, so we can kill them outside of the med bay now. And then we can be done with this beacon. Small bomb, hey! That's absurdly good because now we can use it to help deal with enemy med bays, just with a bomb instead of having to do like this weird like micro BS. Just put out the fire. Just put out the fire. Thank you. Thank you. Come back to me. Yeah, so now we can just use the small bomb to take out enemy med bays, and that's much easier. Everyone's a little hurt, even Rob, but I don't have time to kill him and bring him back to life, so we're just gonna jump ahead and hope for the best. It's an ion pulsar. Oh boy. Well, let's board them quickly because they only have 3 crew members. It's gonna take a minute. Here's hoping that we don't lose a crew member too. We have to micro our crew because if we lose a crew member, they might die because the Colombe gets ionized, so we gotta be very careful. So what we're gonna do is ensure that our micro is set up correctly so that Rob isn't gonna get attacked. They did fire a missile at me, but I want to also dodge the laser because we're about to lose shields. I want to make sure that this doesn't hit us. This is the most damaging thing that they have, not the missile. So even if we hit, that hits the shield room, I'm gonna accept it. I'm gonna cloak, dodge those 2 shots because now we don't even have shields anymore, and then just hope that we can kill their crew very quickly before they fire again, which looks to be the case. Yes, good. Okay, we do have to get the shields repaired, but we have all the time in the world right now. So let's get everyone back. And Lanius can go get this repaired. Do it like this. There we go. We also have since we have a 3rd level clone bee, we also get some 25 HP per jump, which is pretty decent. It's a full crew member's worth of HP. Because we have 4 crew. Rob says, send me in, I'm fine, I got this. You didn't do badly. That's what we'll say about that. You did good, kid. All right, 1 jump, then the exit. We do not have time for the store. Although, like, technically we could go to the store. I don't see a point right now. We could cloak out of the rebel ships and dodge the ASB, but like why? You know, we're making good progress. We're killing things. Okay, we're gonna small bomb the med bay. The med bay. We know what we're doing with the med bay. Gonna kill them in the med bay. We're also gonna dodge the flak shots. And their med bay is now completely offline. So now we'll send in Rockman. Rockman Dare Nunu, I guess. They have the most health. Hold on. If I do it like this, the Rockman doesn't have to walk as far. It might matter. All right, we get Ohm! A Mantis! We get so many crew members, it's great. It's great. So we have Ohm the Mantis. We now have 3 Mantis and a Rockman and Alanius. All right. Sauter J93. Welcome aboard! I hope you're ready to die. No, but seriously, like you're probably gonna die. We don't really need the Lanius anymore with these crew members. They're actually like better than the Lanius. So I think we're gonna have the Lanius actually kind of man the shield room for the rest of his life. And we'll just be, O2? We're just gonna be sending over 3 Mantis and a Rockman every time. The Lanius is pretty good at like combat, but these guys will get good at combat very quickly. And they do more, the Mantis do more damage, the Rockman has more health. This seems like the better combination. Yes, we have oxygen deprivation, but that also hurts my own crew members. I don't always want to be doing that. So we'll do it like this instead. Good stuff, good stuff. Is this because I said I looked? Sorry, is this because I said it looked like a pained existence? Welcome aboard, Sauter. Aid the civilian ship. Go kill some pirates. We are a pirate. Yar har fiddly dee. Being a pirate is something something. They have a clone bay, but that's very easy to take out. You're gonna stop me from taking out the clone bay? Yeah, right. Good timing. What's good about this combat in particular is that we actually have not that much crew damage coming in, so we can heal up quite a bit. Well, okay, Nellis the Rockman, welcome aboard. We have so many crew, this is amazing. All right, Nellis. No, we're doing proper names? There's not enough room for it. There's not enough room for the X's. You're just Drugan Breaker. All right, Drugan. Drugan, I don't even know what I want you to do on this ship. I gotta think about this for a minute. I guess you'll man weapon systems. And we still have our boarding squad. Are you good at anything? No, you suck. But that's still okay. We have a full crew aboard this ship. You love to see it.